Is it on?
Yeah.
Hey!
It'll show you how many people are coming on right there.
All right, we're periscoping at Joey Logano Racing. I'm going to give you guys a little tour through the shop and show you what we do here. So I'm going to flip you around. I'm new to Periscope, so this takes a second. Boom. All right, front door. All right, so here's the lobby area. We got the cool sign found on eBay. That's about as cool as it gets to me. We got some trophies over here. Pocono win. A fan gave me these shoes. Check out these shoes. Boom. So I kept that. I got a little deal here with some die-cast cars. Whole trophy, helmets. This is the lobster from New Hampshire last year. So we put that up front here. All-star win from K&N. It's kind of cool. We got some Rockwell watches over here. Some pretty cool ones. We got some Big Daddy. This is for people with bigger arms than me. And then you got like the normal size watches for people like me. What else we got? Got some Coca-Cola Chug for Charity. Warren Vegas, he wears a helmet just because you just can't trust him without one. We got some more hardware over here. This is my first Xfinity pole from Nashville. Daytona in July a couple years ago. What else we got? Rockingham Arca win. We got the sword from Bristol last year. We got another Bristol Xfinity win. We got a creepy looking Shell gas man doll in there. A couple pedal cars, a little gas pump. I'll take you into the offices here. Some pictures of some wins. Hopefully these people are working hard back here. Shelly Bivey with their race gloves on.
We all wear something racing related at JLR.
Yes, well, yes. That's good. Yes. Shelly started here about a month ago.
Yes.
And she's the new foundation director. So she's getting all her ducks in a row. We have a board meeting tonight.
It's very official.
Very official. Look, we got our binders ready to go. Ready for everyone to meet. Big meeting at 6:30 tonight, so don't screw this up.
Okay. We're ready
so here's
to
the
go.
rest of this office. All right. Oh my God. Yes, she does have pants underneath that. So back here, people aren't working hard enough here.
Yeah, we are.
This is where we have all the merchandise we sell on joeylogano.com. And we keep our merchandise back here. And we ship some stuff out, a little shipping, receiving. I just got done with my autograph table here, so all that's cleaned up good. So that's pretty cool. We'll go to the other side. No, we don't normally give tours of the shop, just today on Periscope. Alright, over here, Warren Vegas, business manager. Recently moved his office over here. He's not quite everything all set up yet, but...
We live?
We're live on Periscope.
Ooh.
Don't say anything you shouldn't say. Or say something you shouldn't say, it'd be funny too. So he's got two screens because it makes him feel important. And it's really weird. He's got a bunch of pictures of me in here. I don't know why. Some weird fascination, I guess.
Strange.
I know, really weird. A couple helmets. Trophy from Phoenix K&N car a while ago.
2007.
Yep. All right. That's that.
Thanks for stopping by.
Catherine's got her door closed. She must not want to talk to me today. Here's my office. There's a little conference room in here. We got a bunch of helmets, some cool pictures. A cool picture of me and my dad when I first started racing quarter midgets, and when we won at Pocono. And I try to keep all my die casts and stuff. And it's where all the big meetings go down. We got the 4 Xfinity Monster trophies. Kind of cool. Some helmets and pictures and all that stuff. I used to have a desk here, but Warren Vegas has that now. I have a desk on order, so I don't do much work here. Here's actually something, this is kind of cool. So when I raced quarter midgets back in, I don't know, 96, 97, the crew chief was called a handler, and my handler was my dad, and we didn't know what we were doing, so they made me this shirt, and I'd wear it around and said I need a new handler. That was kind of funny. This is from that little race called the Daytona 500. Remember that? Daytona 500 trophy is at home. I keep that so I see it every day. I only get to come here every now and again. Alright, we got kitchen. That's where we eat. And I'll take you out to the shop part. Alright. Alright, out here, little shop area, a lot of games. We got air hockey, ping pong, shuffleboard, pool tables. We got to have some fun too while we're working. And we hung up all the pole banners. This is kind of hard to see, but there's pole banners from all the poles that I've gotten throughout my career. Kind of cool. We don't build any kind of race cars here, just have a lot of toys. We try to work in all the work's done in the office. This is like a toy box. So I kind of have a fascination with old signs if you haven't noticed yet. So got that, a couple wind banners and stuff from over the years. Yeah, all right. Here's my race car from New Hampshire when I won my first Sprint Cup race in '09. Not to mention the Barstool Racer, gotta have that. So that's that car. I need to fire it up, hasn't been running in a while. This is Ryan Blaney's car. So the deal I got is about anyone can leave their car here as long as I get to drive it. So Ryan Blaney bought this, I think it's a 68, I think, Chevy step-side truck. And he hasn't driven it many times, but I've probably driven it more than him since he leaves it here. So over here, I just got done signing all these. I don't know if you guys heard about the Pennzoil kind of donut shoot we did, and see how many donuts I can do in a minute. And then we got done with where I was doing the donuts, and they cut all the pieces up, and I signed all of them. And I believe they're giving them away somehow. Don't ask me how, I'm not sure how. Forklift. What we got over here. So this is this car is street legal. You drive this thing down the highway, which the cops love, especially the first time I took it out. But I think they know me now, so it's all right. But I used to race this car in 2004. It's called an ASA car, and the series went on there, so the cars weren't worth much, and the car sat there for a while. So me and Mike McLaughlin took it apart. We put 2 seats in it, and we ran the exhaust, and we had to run wipers and headlights and all that we had to put on it. So that's we got a tag under there somewhere, but that's the ASA car. That's fun. And of course you got to have an army truck, because I don't know, if you feel like running something over that day, you might as well. We put some wheel and lights on it, so that's pretty fun to bomb around in. We got the 72 Bourbon. This is about my everyday driver. I drive this thing a lot, especially in the winter time. Right now it's a little bit too warm for it, but I cruise around in that. Over here I got an old Grand Craft boat. That's for sale, by the way. And we can use Periscope for a whole bunch of things. This is great. So yeah, I had this thing for a few years, but I don't really ever get to use it that much. So I just figured I'd put it up for sale. So if you're interested. And we got some body parts. This is from my East car when we won the championship, and this is from when we won Irwindale. I don't know, a few years ago. I can't remember. What we got here. So this is my newest toy, 61 Scout. It's pretty fun to bomb around in. So we put the speakers on the back and we have a little fun. So I found this in Phoenix when we were out there racing. And funny story about it. I went to test drive it, and we started going down the road, and next thing you know, the hood comes flying up, slams up against the windshield, curls over the top, scares the heck out of everybody in it, and it was hilarious. You couldn't see where you're going, so they had to put a new hood on it. And I still liked it, so we got it. So kind of fun. Here's these are my trophies from when I raced quarter midgets and bandoleros and legends cars, and we crashed going down the highway when we moved. So it's I don't know if this really shows it, but it's pretty much a mangled mess. And this is a project that I started about 4 months ago that I was going to complete, but It's like one of those projects I'm never gonna complete, it seems like, but there's just a lot of stuff. And so someday I may get around to that, probably when I retire from racing and I have more time on my hands. These are the ones that aren't broke, so that's good. And little trophies, or we got helmets and stuff to go. We got a little four-wheeling in the back. No, Alright. Back here, this is kind of the workshop area, so this is where we can actually build something. So we got the 6140 Counterline project car back here. This has been going for a little bit. We haven't completed it yet, but we're coming along with it. I'm ready for some serious interior here. Of course, you got to do the green shag carpet because you have to, of course. And we're not quite done yet, obviously, but it's coming along. It's gonna be the shaggin' wagon here. We're gonna put so the back of it's gonna be cool. We're gonna put a tent, like a pop-up tent in the back, put a bed and go camping in the back of this thing. So that'll be kind of fun someday. Someday when that happens. And then side-by-sides, go four-wheeling in the wintertime. Some of these are my four-wheelers, but most of them aren't. That's part of the deal. If you leave them here, I get to drive them, so work that out. And then we got a lot of bobsleds back here. North Carolina, a lot of bobsledding in this area. So we have a little deal with Jeff Bodine. They store some of the sleds that they run here. And this box is where the one they ran the Worlds in here last year. So kind of cool to have these in here. They have some of their pictures in there. That's pretty much the shop. That's pretty much it. I'm trying to think there's more to it, but that's all there is. How do I sign off of the... Here we go. Alright, we'll see you guys later. Hey, there I am. Alright, we'll see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. Have a